Leave him 1 quartz bracelet plus 1 for now. We'll think more on that later. I'm going in on giving Velvet a high-level quartz blade. I'm very low on gold now. But man, look at those statistics. Also, damage against stun foes, plus 40%. That's fantastic to see. You love to see that. But the main problem right now is I'm getting low on money. We have too much Feldspar stuff. We should definitely sell some Feldspar stuff. Even if we do end up trying to use something Feldspar for someone, we don't need this much. And I think we're going to get more Feldspar over time as well, still, from normal drops. So let's do that. We want to keep quartz. You get rid of some of these Feldspar talismans to get some money back. Way too many Feldspar pendants. Especially the ones that say they sell for a lot. Those we should aim at selling. For sure. Wait a minute. Why is this worth 4,700? Oh, it has a bunch of random stuff on it. This is one we might want to keep long-term on someone. It's a lot of magic defense up. I much prefer the equipment that gives, like, 2 stat ups instead of one that is just like, hey, it really boosts this one stat. You know what I mean? I feel like I like the double boost more. Enemy stun duration increased 1.16 times. That's amazing. Definitely we want to have someone have, whatchamacallit's long-term. Alright, you're done with all this. Honestly, keep the topaz ribbon. That seems best for you. You can put that on for now. Hey, defense plus 8. That's pretty good. Ooh, Mithril Garment upgraded is just defense increased 1.1 times forever. And it gives defense and focus up. Yeah, Mithril Garment, we're definitely going to want to master that down the road. For sure. I still kind of want to... Witching Hour is only rarity 11, but it's a huge magic up, so I still kind of want to keep you on that long term, especially because it gives the... Sorry, tickle in my throat. Since it gives the equipment drop rate up, if we can just level it up a bit more. Can I enhance that more right now for Magilou? Let me see. What does it need? It needs silver scrap, which I am very lacking in. I don't know... Perpetuity gives gold scrap. If something said... Okay, so Bloodbreaker gives silver scrap. Upgrade it once and then dismantle it. That gives us 1 back, so, you know, net gain. Okay, Sharp Edge Paper is basically worthless. Same for Secret Histories. Secret Histories could actually be good for you long-term. Physical attack up is so lame. Old Flyers could be good for you long-term, because it's a big defense up. I think we can afford to lose all 3 of these, so enhance all of those and then dismantle all 3 of them. I didn't double check to make certain that Laufey had mastered them, but I'm just gonna assume he did, and we're fine. Fingers crossed. You got anything that drops silver? No, you have some gold scrap stuff. Could try and make you use the Kroganade daggers long term, but they don't have, like, random skills on them, which is a little lame. Snake Bite will give us a little bit of silver scrap. And then... what else? This would give us a lot of silver scrap, but that's the one I'm using on Velvet right now. Although these later ones seem way better if I can afford to put the gold scrap into them. Here we go. No, wait. I'm pretty sure if... It's better to enhance once and then dismantle, right? I used to know this because I had to do a lot of this for getting the platinum. You spend 1, you get 2 back, along with... Okay, I remember why it's good now, because it gives you bonus stuff on top of it instead of just the scrap, I think. I don't remember. Anyways, back over to Magilu's weapon. We can get it to level 6. It still didn't give me the equipment drop rate up. It has to get to at least level 7 for that? Really? That is astounding. I'm also really low on standard tempering powder. I think you get tempering powder by enhancing once and then dismantling. Is that why you're supposed to enhance one before it? I don't know, dude. It's been too long since I did this. I don't remember what the exact, what, like, the best practices are for upgrading stuff effectively. Okay. Pinion rings. Alright, that's good for now. Hey, I'm an engineer, by the way, apparently. Quartz blade at 4 is pretty nice. We definitely want to get that higher if we can. Yeah, this is fine for now. And then we'll let Magilu master the mithril garment first. Alright then. Vensons, welcome to stream. You are here near the end of stream, but better late than never. We got like another 15 minutes, a little less than 15. We have to rest at the inn. You look absolutely exhausted. Hurry to your room and get some rest. I will.
So, should I think of you as my sister?
I'm a Moloch named Ceres. I've inherited Celica's memories, that's all.
And that doesn't make you the same person?
What exactly defines a person's identity? I may have her body and her memories, but...
You're right. If your soul has changed, you're not the same person anymore.
Even if I were Celica, I don't have the right to be called your sister. I followed Artorius' orders without question, sacrificing my own flesh and blood.
What about me? I devoured you. I have no right to condemn you for what you've done.
There's a difference, Velvet. I wanted you to do it. Even had I survived, I would have given myself to you before long. I wanted you to have my power, no matter the cost.
But why?
Right after the Advent, Celica's memories returned to me. It was then I understood what exactly it was I had done. Arthur, kind and caring, transformed into the cruel Artorius he is now.
Why did your memories return?
I don't know. I've heard that very rarely Malachim can regain the memories of their previous lives. Or perhaps this is my punishment for the pain I brought to you all. The stronger I feel my love for Arthur, the less I can forgive Artorius. My hatred of him has grown so deep, I'm not Celica anymore. As Ceres, I can never bring back the Arthur that I loved. Neither do I have the power to defeat Artorius. But you can. You're a Therian. You fully absorbed my power. You can face the Shepherd.
I know. I will stop him.
Forgive me, Velvet. I've pushed everything onto you. My hatred, my determination. I wanted to apologize one last time, at the end.
I'm glad I had a chance to know you. I'm glad that once I could be Laufey's sister. And Celica and Arthur's sister as well. I was happy.
That was a nice moment. That was nice.
Velvet.
Should you be up so soon?
Yeah, but...
Stay back! It's finally come to this. But of course it did. After all, I chose my revenge over a world of peace. I can't complain if people call me the Lord of Calamity.
Velvet, whether you're human, demon, or Lord of Calamity, it doesn't change that you have beautiful hair.
Laffy said the same thing to me a long time ago. He gave me this comb.
Your heart, I can tell it aches.
Yes. But even still, no. Because of that, I've made up my mind. I'm going to settle things with Artorias and Innominat, once and for all. It must be done. For my sake, and for the sake of those I loved.
I will too. Even without my compass, I'll place my hand on the wheel and chart my own course.
I will defeat Artorias. But if I kill Innominat, Laphicet, and me and the other Therians, they'll all...
A compass.
My boy Eisen.
Eisen! Why the hell didn't you say something?
Calm down. You were passed out at the time, okay?
I'm going. I've got to stop him!
What's going on?
We got a message from the Von Eltia.
That's great. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, for now.
Huh?
While Benwick and the others were making their getaway, they got word that Eifried was spotted in Endgand. They said they're on their way to Lionel Island to meet him.
That has to be...
Yes, a trap. No doubt set by that horned demon, who may even be Eifried himself.
Eifried is a demon?
Are you serious?
I said may.
Let's head to Lionel Island. Whoever it is, it's a lead. Besides, we can't afford to lose the Von Eltia.
How will we get there? Zavid probably sailed off with the ship we came in on.
We'll steal one from the harbor. I may be a calamity, but I'm frugal.
I love being frugal. Is the game almost
Curse it
over?
all.
No.
If only I'd noticed sooner.
Nah, we're probably like 85% done with the game. We gotta go do this stuff at Lionel Island Wharf, whatever. I think it's just called Lionel Island. The wharf is like the wharf of the island. We have to do that, and then we have one other big area to go through, and then we have the final dungeon, I think. And then after that, there's still all the side quests that I want to get done in the game, as well as the post-game itself. So we still have plenty to go in the game. It's gonna be a while.
Prince Percival safely made it back to the capital. The Abbey used everything they had to rescue him.
I heard he was kidnapped by the Lord of Calamity. So if they got him back, that demon must be...
Dead, along with all of her gang. That's what a friend of mine in the Royal Army told me anyway.
The Abbey's propaganda at work again, I see.
We're finally safe! Hurrah!
Hold up. From what I hear, no one knows if the Lord of Calamity actually gave up the ghost. Her hideout got destroyed, but some say she managed to escape.
What makes them think she escaped?
Fishermen from Port Renid saw a fleet of Abbey ships near that island that's rumored to be a prison. Just a little bit later, they saw a pirate ship speeding away from the area where the Abbey ships were headed.
Well, that was definitely us. Guess it isn't that easy to hide the truth.
There was some talk a while ago about prisoners' bodies washing up on shore at Port Renid. So that story sounds plausible, at least.
It does. And here I thought I was safe. So where did the Lord of Calamity go?
The Abbey needs to get their act together and put that monster down already.
Go ahead. Talk all you like.
Yeah, idiot. And who do we have over here? Oh, look at that ship that I'm gonna steal.
I saw an Abbey ship heading toward the Sea of No Return. I wonder what they're doing.
They've made that whole area off limits. The guild got an order from the Abbey telling us to stay away.
They're being nice and careful, and taking precautions to keep the secret of Hexen Isle just that.
Yeah, but order or not, no one here is stupid enough to try to sail there.
It's said that compasses go dead. and monsters from the deep appear to swallow ships whole. Whatever the case, ships really have sailed there to never return. Everyone knows that the Sea of No Return is bad news.
Come to think of it, I heard a ship from some other town strayed into those waters and got attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? You sure they didn't just get a bad case of the Corsair Scourge and dream up the whole thing?
Well, that was my reaction, but then again, the Abbey did tell everyone to stay away, so something must be there. Whatever it is, we'd all best leave it be.
The Sea of No Return. What a poetic name.
For the Malachim taken there, that poem is a tragic one.
Everywhere the Abbey sets foot ends up the same.
Is this guy waiting for me to move out of his way? He is. Oh, dude, this poor guy is like, come on, man, this is heavy, please. I wasn't programmed to be able to walk around obstacles. Oh, that's funny. How close is my expedition? Nah, we're not going another 5 minutes. We got like 2 minutes here. Woo! Geoboard. How much money do I have? How am I looking on cash? Low. Looking low on cash. That's what we're looking at. I need to double check. Is upgrading once the best way to go before dismantling? If you just dismantle out the gate, you get one. I think it is because you only get balmy fluid plus the fragment. But if you enhance once, like this, and then dismantle, you get 2 fragments, so you still get +1, but you also get tempering powder on top of it. I think that's why it's better to enhance once and then dismantle once. But we are, as we try and get this higher tier stuff, like this Quartz Blade 4, like we need standard tempering powder. You have to get stuff up to like +3 or 4 and then dismantle to get it. It is really hard and also annoying to enhance stuff to really high levels when you get to the later game like this. I really do like the enhance and dismantle setup that they have in this game. I think it's neat, but I think it's too restrictive on... Or not restrictive maybe, but I think it's too grindy. You have to grind way too much to get what you want. I'm also really curious about these code reds that we're missing. Because we don't have number 14 and number 11. I don't know what that's about. We might try and... Maybe it's from some of those... I know that there was at least one optional dungeon we didn't do back near Stonebury, so maybe it's there. So we might try and go do that next stream as well. But I think we are going to wrap up for today. I'm not going to wait another 4 minutes. We're going to wrap up for today here. And yeah, we did so much story stuff today. When we come back next time, we're probably going to try and do some side questing stuff. I don't know how many of the side quests are good to do before the final dungeon or work better in the post game. I honestly don't remember. I'm not really sure how we're going to go about finishing the game. I assume I'm just going to do the post game dungeon last, because I don't think there's a good way. We definitely can't do the post game dungeon and everything without doing the final dungeon first. So post-game dungeon will probably be the last thing we accomplish in the game, which means we'll probably just keep kind of like, we'll do some side questing here and there, but we'll mostly focus on going towards the end of the game because we're getting really close to the end now. We don't have too much more to go. We'll kind of focus on getting to the end of the game, doing the final dungeon, because then we get the level 3 Mystic Arts in the final dungeon. So that way, the sooner we get the final dungeon done, the more often we can use level 3 Mystic Arts, which is really cool. So we'll focus on that, and then when we're in the post game, we'll make sure we wrap up all the side quests and do everything else I want to do in the game before we tackle the post game dungeon. Then we do the post game dungeon, and that's the end of the game, is most likely going to be the plan. But yeah, we're getting close. Not super close. There's still a good bit of the game to go, but we are getting there. So great stuff today. For those who watch on YouTube, if you want to catch streams live, link to my Twitch channel in the description. I'd love to see you there. Or keep watching on YouTube. I appreciate your support either way. And until next time, farewell.